another video Substack. I am really excited to dive into today's topic today. So for those of you that are visual people, you can watch on YouTube. For those of you that are more readers, you can read it on Substack, but I also feel like there's something different to gain everywhere. So what I want to, start off with is sharing a little bit about how today's concept came to be. So I woke up early this morning and I was walking Hudson per usual, listening to my favorite podcast. I really when I really try to listen to podcasts the most. And I heard this piece of advice that just stopped me in my tracks. And the woman was saying, and this was totally unrelated to the podcast as a whole, but she said, my mother taught me to never return Tupperware empty. And it was definitely a comment on, I think, Southern culture or, something unrelated, but I was zoning out and it clicked in my head and it made me think about generosity and specifically generosity in business and specifically what that looks like. So what I want to talk about today is how being over generous can actually really help your business. So we'll keep it short and sweet. And then if you want more tips, you can always subscribe to the Substack and get all of my great advice. So first, I'm going to talk about the concept that you've probably heard of underselling and over delivering. So I think a lot of people have heard this before. It's a common thread in business owners and female entrepreneurs, a lot of women that have been on my podcasts. But I want to go a little bit deeper. I want to talk about how really over delivering can set you up for success in the long run. So let's start with a mindset shift. I think typically we think about every time we're doing something for our business, whether it be posting on social media or sending an email or any type of effort we put in, I think we typically think, what can I gain? So how will this grow my following? How will this make me money? How will this develop my brand? But is it possible to shift the mindset from what can I gain to what can I give? I think it's very easy to fall into a transactional mindset, especially when you're running a business, because we do need to grow our following. We do need to make money. We do need to develop our brands. But I think if we took the time to flip this narrative, instead of saying, what can I gain, but what can I give, it's actually going to help your business so much more, and you actually will gain. So I want you to think about your approach, and I want to share my story. So let's talk about the beginning of the Art Coaching Club. When I started the Art Coaching Club, before I had the club, I was just doing one-on-one coaching, and it really wasn't about making money. Now, that's a whole sidebar. Making money is important. You should want to make money in your business. So today's conversation isn't going to be about not making money, but I do want to kind of give this anecdotal example. So when I started the Art Coaching Club, it was just about sharing what I learned with friends, completely free of charge. And if you fast forward to today, that spirit of generosity still drives me. The reason I think my business is successful is because I genuinely want artists to succeed. I genuinely want artists to learn. And so I still give away a ton for free. I mean, I have a YouTube channel. I have podcasts that are free. I have a newsletter that goes out every week that's free. Yes, you can subscribe and get more, or yes, you can pay to work with me. As I mentioned, we do need to make money as business owners, but I think through giving away so much for free, I've really been able to develop my brand, my voice in this business, establish myself as a knowledge source. And I think that's really important. And so I want to talk about the value of trust and generosity when it comes to your business. So generosity builds trust. I mean, I don't think as many of you would want to work with me as a one-on-one coach if you knew nothing about me. So through giving away so much for free, like the podcast and emails, and, if you go to my Instagram, I'm giving away facts and tips every single day, or maybe not every single day, but pretty often. And I think that generosity builds trust with my audience, and it's authentic. I'm not just doing it transactionally. And then that trust builds relationships, and relationships lead to success. So would you rather work with someone who's transparent and generous and, gives away everything like I just shared? Or would you want to work with someone that, promises to make you $1 million and kind of hides behind these vague promises, but they don't actually tell you anything about their process or about what they know? I believe when you share valuable content freely, you build the trust that makes people eager to invest in you. So, if you want to learn more about how to bring the Tupperware back full and how to undersell and overdeliver, subscribe to my Substack, because I go through what we went through today, just the overall importance of bringing back the Tupperware full and why we should be generous. But I also break down how you, as an artist, can actually do this, because you might be thinking right now, great, Hayley, you're a coach. There's a lot of educational content you can give away for free. What can I do? That is exactly what I share in the Substack. So for only $12 a month, you can get access and learn all the different ways you can bring the Tupperware back full. So I hope you found this helpful. Think about what you can give today and watch how it skyrockets your business. Thank you for being here, and I will be back very soon.